It's Aggie Baseball Media Day. Adam Young here with first-year head coach Mike Kirby. Season right around the corner. Your first year, Coach. How are things going so far?
Pretty good. Have learned a lot. We had a really good fall. Came out of the fall healthy, and I think we're in a good place.
You knew all the numbers from last year offensively coming into this job, but were you still surprised how talented this offense is?
Absolutely. Just walking in yesterday and watching the guys hitting the batting cage and guy after guy lining ball up to the back of the net, extremely impressive. You know, I mentioned to Coach Pritchard, I go, well, you may be a pretty good hitting coach this year.
You've coached some really good hitters during your career. You have arguably the best hitter in the country coming back in Nick Gonzalez. Where does he stack up collegiately with some of the guys you've coached?
Nick is, if not at the top, 1 and 2. He's a phenomenal hitter. He can get the barrel on the baseball to the 4 quadrants over the plate. He can hit all types of pitches. He can hit pitches down below his knees, and he's really, for me, advanced as far as taking at bats. He's not scared to walk.
Do you feel like the biggest key to success for this team this year is how good your pitching will be?
You're right on. Pitching and defense, to throw enough strikes and make them earn their opportunities offensively and on the defensive end, you know, really just taking care of the baseball.
You've been known as a really good defensive coach during your coaching tenure. What are some things you guys worked on in the fall to get ready for this year defensively?
Really just some details, fielding details. I would talk about pre-glove position, accuracy of throws, following our throws, using our front side, all really just fundamentals of baseball. And I thought the guys really grasped it really well, and as a result had a solid fall.
You came from Nebraska where in February, March, it's really, really cold. That's not the case here. You can play a lot of home games early on in the season. Did you like the way the non-conference schedule is shaped out?
Absolutely. We'll get to take the guys to Texas A&M. That'll be a really good atmosphere for us to get in if we want to do something in the postseason and get to that. And as well as they have one of the top pitchers in the country, so it'll be a good test for our guys.
This is all new for you, new conference, new program. Are you excited to see new ballparks and really jump into a new league here?
Absolutely. You know, we'll get to go up to Air Force, and we're going to get to tour up there, which I think is pretty special for the guys to see what the guys around the country are doing, and just to go to different parts of the country, play teams in Chicago. You know, for me, it really comes down to competing. I respect every opponent, so I'm just excited to get out there and get competing.
It's January here, it's in the 60s. I'm sure you understood a little bit coming into the job how big of an advantage the weather could be, but is it even more so than you thought?
Well, I'm used to it from my prior days being out on the West Coast, but I can tell you the advantage that these guys have with the weather that's like this. Back in the Midwest, you can't even see the field. It's all in snow. To be able to, you know, we did pop fly communication just the other day. When you're in the Midwest, you're not doing that until the first game.
Finally, Coach, what are some goals and expectations for the ball club this year?
Really win a conference championship and win the WAC tournament and get to a regional and get to a super regional, and then you're 3 games away. So I think everyone here has their eye on the target and is really ready to go.
Coach, good luck this year.
Thanks a lot, Adam.
That's first-year head coach Mike Kirby.